Hello everyone. Now I was on a live a few days ago and the project I started was turning out great, but I broke it. So now I need to fix it and finish it. So stay with me and I'll be right back. Hello everyone, this is Billie. Welcome to Billie Holman Creations. Now, I was on a live a few days back, and Miss Apryl from Dragons and Dresses had put it together. I was also with Martha Townsend from Martha Townsend Crafts, and Miss June from June's Sunshine Crafts. Now, Miss Apryl gave us some criteria. We could do anything we wanted to do, use our imagination, but she gave us 4 things that this project must include. So, it must be Western. It must have the color orange. You must use stamps and a nail. Ah, a nail. So I was moving right along and I did this beautiful horse from this beautiful, I love this mold. This is from Temu. It's a horse on a stand. So here's my horse. It turned out lovely. I stamped the flowers on as if it was a pinto, and I colored them with markers. Of course, I used the orange. Now the base, oh, and excuse me, this was all JDiction's ResinCrete. That's what I used. Anyway, it's so smooth. The horse turned out great. I only did one side. I don't want to do the other side. Call me lazy, but there's a little nick right there. I could probably paint a leaf on it or something. But the horse turned out great. And right after I poured the base, I leaned on it. How do you say that? I leaned on it. And I snapped it. So this was the pour of the base. This is the right side of the base. Now, I broke it right here. Perfect place, eh? Right there. And I don't have a lot of orange. I have orange only on this side here. But I went out back to the shed and I sanded it after I glued it together with B7000. I just went ahead and glued it together. I tried to make some paste of the ResinCrete and that was not going to work for me at all. So I did go out and sand this. There's a rough spot there, but I need to decorate it because we need to hide this. Oh, and I just happened to have a nail, and it happened to be a horse nail. Look at that. Ha, talk about lucky. This was a old tie clip I had in my extra jewelry findings, so I thought that would work out perfectly. So before I do anything, and I want to cork the bottom of this because it's just terrible. First thing I want to do is I just want to take some wax, and I'm going to go ahead and use my fingers. I don't know what kind of wax this is, but it came with my JDiction in one of the kits. So hopefully I'm not going to smear colors. I was going to paint that. Oh, we'll leave it. I'm just going to shine this up and protect it. Ooh, it shines up nice. It's not even smearing the colors. I like coloring with Sharpies because they work really well. So let's see if I can do this neatly. Pardon my fingers. How are they looking today? Not polished, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm just going to rub this on. I should take a soft cloth and rub it off or back in, but it really shines and protects, so I do like that. I did wash my hands. There's something there. So for the next few minutes, I'm just going to polish both pieces, and I'll be right back. Well, I thought before I do the wax on the base piece, let's fix that bottom. So I have some thin cork here. I really like this. It's quite thin. It's by about 1/8 of an inch. And I thought I had some with the sticky on the back. Get that. It works so much better. It's so much easier. But I'm just going ahead and I am just going to go ahead and cut this out. Give myself a edge here. And I could go outside if it wasn't winter and use some tacky spray. That works real well too. I'm putting cork down, but you have to work quickly. I'm looking for my scissors right in front of me. Okay, I was trying to make a list of supplies I'm running out of, and cork with the sticky back is on that list, but you know, I swear I had some, but hard to say. In here somewhere, in here somewhere. My tongue's twisting today. Please forgive me. I tend to stutter sometimes. Okay, now, hope if I put on my glasses, rather than putting 60,000 on the cork, oh my goodness, now this is an old tube with a broken lid, so it might be like jelly. Let's try to get most of this first part out. But once you get that out, you're okay. Normally. I like this glue. Let's get a popsicle stick and a napkin. Okay. I am just going to bring this down and just spread a little at a time. And we'll trim it off once that's set. This dries pretty quick. So if I can do it in 2 tries, I'll be happy. Get it right to the edge. Yes, I tried the marble. Oh, I am a marble. I tried the marble effect on this ResinCrete with the colors. I'm glad it didn't just stay like this. It did make a beautiful colors on the other side. All right, let's go, Billie. Don't know which is what. Doesn't matter. As long as I give myself enough room. Get that part down. Handle. I don't want to bend it or break it. I'm just going to get some under here and finish this off. I don't think there was any other way really to finish this off with that big glue crack in the middle of it. It's probably a lot, Billie. So I thought, let's just do this. And I know I need to start doing some lives. I have the capabilities now, but I just get very nervous. I was very nervous with the girls on that live. I don't know why I get nervous when it comes to this. When I was in the music business, I was never nervous. Just got up there and did it. Well, I can't say never. If I didn't know the song very well, I'd be nervous, but there. Oh, it came close to the edge here. Right there. I'm going to press. Give this a few minutes. What can I set on top? I don't want to break it again. Maybe I'll just leave it for a minute. Be right back, and we'll try to trim that off, and then I can get to decorating this, okay? Okay, let's give this a trim. See if I can do it. When the cork is really dry, it's very brittle. So I can see on this side fairly well. There's glue coming out. One thing about this glue, you can just wipe it away. Kind of came out there. Let's see if I can be neat. And this blade should be fairly sharp. I just changed it. That'll do okay. Oop, a little, not close enough. But cork saves the day when you need to cover something up, that's for sure. And I have a lot of cork scraps, and I'm not sure how to use those or what molds to use them in, because they would be great. The scraps would be great for like sand on a seashore. That's what I was thinking. Can't see great right here. Just get as close as I can. It won't take but a few minutes to finish this off. I've seen some people take an emery board to the cork once it's dried on a piece. But I would think it has to be very, very dry, so you don't just break it off. I would probably break it off. So I'm trying to finish up a few projects and a few Christmas gifts started. So I can't honestly say what's coming up next. Possibly ornaments, simple ornaments, because I have one more craft fair this year, and it's first weekend in December. So because I looked at my Christmas inventory and really didn't have much in there as far as ornaments go, and of course ornaments are great sellers at a show. So I want to get a few more made. I'll just leave it, Billie. Got a little close there. Let me pull that over. All right, I'm happy with that. Pardon that noise. Let me get rid of this mat. Were you able to see me when I was doing that? I hope so. Well, I'll remove the mat when I'm done. So, now the horse, it's so cool because the horse fits in that hole. Turn it around. So, it's a jumper. It's jumping. And I see I did smudge some of the color of the marker here. No worries. But it's jumping. It's really a cute mold. I actually have one of a cat too, like a cougar or whatever you want to make it. So let's work on this. I did grab some stones here. These are little river rocks, or just little petals I've collected. And they're all washed, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm just going to make a mound. Just glue right there. As if he's jumping it. Get that off. There we go. All right. A few. Where's my stick? I threw it away. Get my glue out again. And I'm just going to dab some on here. Just do a row of stones. We'll try to build it up. Could have made a fence like he was a jumper. Like English riding. My cousin Lynn, God bless her, she's gone now. She was quite the equestrian. She had a beautiful little painted pony named Tom Tom. And that little boy could sure jump. He could jump. She rode him Western and English. And he could jump. He could fly over those, I don't know, do you call them fences? In the big jumping competitions. But yeah, I saw her. I said, how old was that horse when you lost him. And she said, oh, come let me show you. And I'll be darned if he wasn't 33 years old and in a pasture. Oh, crippled up. Old. By gosh. He was a great horse. I don't know how good this is going to look. Let's put a couple on top. Cover that crack. I can pull the excess glue off later. Moving them around. It's okay. Get it there. My dad was a brick mason. I didn't learn much about that from him because I didn't go to on the job with him. He was 82 years old when he laid his last block job. He did a block wall. At that age, that was his last job. He just couldn't get on his knees anymore. Let me get one little piece over here. In there, between those two. You're going to slide, I think, for a bit. Get down there. And let's see. How's this one going to look? That's a bit big. It's like working a puzzle. I know. Hold on. I have something else in mind. You stay there. You go there. Because I also have some of these little dried up mini bushes. Now these are from Temu too. I have two other colors of green, but I thought this would look perfect with the brown. Get some tweezers because we're going to push some of that in to some of these areas here. We could put one right in there. It's growing through the rocks. Put one down here. Coming out of the rocks. There's glue right there. Let's cover that up. And you stay put. Get on that crack. There's a little glue. Not quite enough here. This isn't the easiest way to do this, but let's see if I can get some glue in there. Grab one more of these. Wish I had some tiny, tiny orange flowers. I don't. Yeah. Maybe one right there. Do it this way. We'll see. Cover that crack. Ugh. That doesn't have enough glue there. And that rock. Get you set in place. Now I have to use that nail. Well, I don't have to now that live is over, but I will. And if he's jumping that way, I can pick it up. I'm going to have this, I think, laying down like that against it. I think that would be good. I could lean on that stone and that stone. So let's see. Put this one over here. Put some here. Oops. Here. I'm gonna put some on the bottom, maybe. I don't know if... Okay, here you go. There's my nail. Horseshoe nail. Oh, that's what I wanted. Look at that. I'll pick the excess glue off. That covers. We need more grass. Oh, we need another piece of grass right there, don't we? Perfect. All right. So, pull this off. I'll wax this. Don't move it, Billy. Too bad I didn't have a flower. Like an orange one. Something in there. I put something in there. It's got glue in there. Leave it be, Billy. Okay, so here you have it. Put my horse in it. Show you what it looks like. Oh, just the right height. So let me stand up and I can show you. Turn it around. But I'll just hold that in place for now. I will probably glue that in. But there it is. My Pinto Floral Horse with ResinCrete stamps, orange and nail, and it's Western. Okay, I hope you liked that part of my project. But let me show you real quick what I had done with the extra ResinCrete. I had my little polar bear. Oh, I just love this mold. I have a few of them. My little polar bear. Now, I poured him with plain polyurethane and these wings. Then I went over them with my diamond dust and a little polyurethane mixed together and gave them that shine. And before I did that, I cut right here a bit of a curvature into the wings. So once I glue them, and they look slanted, but he's sitting slanted. So once I glue them in, I have a beautiful little angel polar bear, and I can still get enough, there's still room enough here to put a hanger on it. So that's what I did. I hope you like them. Thank you so much for watching today. I'll catch up with you soon and take some pretty pictures. Thank you again. Please like and subscribe and join my channel if you want to. I have a lot of good ideas and many things in the works. So until then, we'll see you. Big hugs. Bye.